I'm here with my father, Anthony Fabiano. This is probably the first of many interviews that I'm going to do, but this interview is for my town, city, and regional planning class project. Basically, I'm making my project on Hilton Head Island. I interviewed the assistant town manager of Hilton Head Island, Sean Gillen, and that video came out yesterday on this channel, as well as the actual Hilton Head video. If you're curious, again, I'm submitting it for a school project, so you don't really need to watch it. But in this video, I'm basically going to ask my dad some questions that are going to help with the project because it basically talks about why do you want to go to this place? What does it mean to you? And why would I answer it when my own father can answer it for me? So, starting off, Dad, could you introduce
Yes.
yourself, who you
Yes.
are?
Hello. I am Chris's dad.
That works perfectly. Again, he's a veteran, so if you're seeing this and you want to hear more, there's going to be a lot more later about more important things. Anyway, so Hilton Head Island is I gotta actually like phrase this in a way that I can include in the video. Okay. If you don't know, Hilton Head Island is very, very close to Paris Island, which is the marine training facility on the east coast of the United States. My father and my grandfather both trained there. So, Dad, is there any subconscious reason for us to continue going to Hilton Head given how close it is to Paris Island?
Absolutely. Because when I look at that, I see in the distance fond memories. Even though it's tough, boot camp still changed my life. Boot camp in the Marine Corps changed the trajectory of my life when I went there in 1985 and helped me get into the Naval Academy and gave me the discipline that I need to be excellent in life and everything I did. So, yeah, so the Paris Island totally changed my life and gave me a trajectory for success.
It's a great answer. Yeah, yeah. Cute. I love the short answers. Oh my God, you have no idea. I love hearing from politicians, but those answers go on forever. And I'm trying to cut them down into videos, and it's really hard. You're very grainy right now. I don't know. It's probably just, and it doesn't really matter.
I'm wearing a
But
gray shirt.
I said grainy. Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Dad. It's weird saying dad. Mr. Fabiano. What do you like and dislike most about Hilton Head Island?
well, it's quite interesting. I can't think of anything I dislike. We've been there many different times of the seasons and enjoy every turn. I do hear comments from locals or other people say it's very touristy, but I got to tell you, we've been there in the high points of tourist season. I don't feel that it's very touristy. I don't feel there's a lot of traffic. I think it's fine, and I don't think the beach is overcrowded. I think it's a wonderful place to go. I have nothing bad to say about it, even in high tourist season. So it's one of the most beautiful beaches you'll find on the East Coast.
What computer are you on right now?
I'm on mommy's computer. It does look grainy though.
Yeah, it's very grainy. I mean, it's fine, right? It'll just go in the video, and I'll just put a text that says, "I don't know why my father is so grainy." Anyway, what else? Okay. I asked him a lot of questions about traffic, so I want to ask. I gotta phrase it. I haven't made any prep because I'm just
Mhm.
talking to you. I don't need to prepare. Um, let's see. Okay, so I'll have two more questions. One about the roads and one about your retirement, basically. So let's do the roads one. So I think as as someone who spends time there, do you feel that the road system and the traffic is a burden, or is it just kind of manageable?
I think it's actually very manageable. I think the one thing that Hilton Head has done wonderful is they have a causeway bridge built over to go directly into Sea Pines. So that actually shifts a lot of traffic. And the even better part is, after a few years, they made enough money on it that they're not taking tolls anymore. So if you see a lot of cities and states keep tolls going to keep making money, Hilton Head did something different. Hilton Head basically said, you know what, we're good on the money. We made enough money, and we're going to make it free. So that's shows you how forward thinking they are there to keep the tourists coming in. We drive all over the island. I think it's very manageable. Parking is actually manageable. They do a really good job on assigning who can park where should you park, right? The issue is that people may not listen to what's they're being told or what the signs state. So the visitors really got to pay more attention to that. But there's phenomenal amount of parking areas that they have close to the beach in Colony Village. And then we go to Islanders Beach a lot to park, and we never have an issue finding parking.
Awesome. Okay, and then the last question. So let me actually just read you. So I want you, don't like say what neighborhood you're retiring in. Again, don't say that.
I'm not gonna
But
say that.
I want you to say, oh, we've been in this community forever, and me and Chris's mother are gonna retire there. Basically, just say that. But I'll read you what this question says. Where the hell is it? Um, okay, ready? Is this a place where you might return and choose to settle, or is it simply a place you know because of personal history and circumstance?
Yeah, so we spent one summer going up and down the coast to see all the different beach towns. If you hear a lot of people from Charlotte or inland cities, they all have a favorite beach. So we heard from a lot of people and neighbors and friends of what beach they like. So we started up from the top, kind of like by the Outer Banks, went down to all the small beach towns, probably 12 different beaches we visited, and every time we came back, the Hilton Head is our favorite. That's why it really sells to us. That's one of the favorite places. And the kicker is they got over 200 restaurants that are top quality, some amazing chefs that you will not find in any other beach town. Not only the wonderful beaches, but just all the other atmosphere you have there for entertainment and socialization. That's phenomenal. So that's why we really, really love that area.
And then, what are your future plans to live in Hilton Head Island?
Yeah, so like I mentioned, we went up and down 12 different beaches. Been looking at real estate for a while. We did have a couple properties that we had to sell that we moved out of another state. So we used the proceeds for those properties to buy several houses in Hilton Head Island that we will be retiring to. Right now, we are renting those out, but eventually we will be moving down and occupying those properties.
Awesome. Okay, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching an interview with my father. Dad, you don't leave the call.
Oh.
I'm just ending the Zoom call. That's the weird thing about this, and I told the other guy before, is I have to like click this button to stop recording, but it doesn't actually stop the recording. Um, I don't know if I showed that part in the last interview I did. I showed the guy I interviewed, but I don't know if I showed it
Mhm,
in the interview. So I'm
mhm,
putting it in
mhm.
the interview right now because it is really, really cool to have two. Anyway, yeah, okay. Bye bye video.
Bye bye. Bye bye videos.